So sad. Well, an extraordinary day of developments in the trial of a former Gilman School teacher accused of sexually abusing a student and possessing child pornography. First, the defendant refused to leave his jail cell. Then, a judge ordered U.S. Marshals to force him to come to court, where he asked to skip parts of his trial. WJZ investigator Mike Helgren has concerns over the former educator's mental health. We do want to warn you, some of the details in this report are sensitive.
Judge James Bradar granted former Gilman School teacher Christopher Bandan's request not to be present for his entire trial. It's an unusual move. Bandan feels the justice system has been unfair to him.
He's a monster. I hope he goes away for a long time.
Atlas Pike showed up to support the alleged victims of his former assistant track coach Christopher Bandan. And he was stunned when Bandan waved at him and tried to speak to him while waiting for the judge to take the stand, something WJZ witnessed in the courtroom.
Yeah, gave me a wave, said my first name and last name. Impressive recall. It's been a little while. Identified which school I transferred to after I left Gilman School. I don't know if he saw it as I was there to support him, if he saw it as an intimidation tactic. Certainly felt intimidating given the context of the courtroom and what he's being charged with.
Bandan faces child exploitation, child pornography, and cyberstalking charges that could land him behind bars for decades. Court documents show texts he sent and what prosecutors say were attempts to stop victims from coming forward. Police recovered videos and images, and his window was shattered in an FBI raid on his family's home.
Here to support people that I know or went to school with, or people I've never met but are peers of mine and went through the same institution that I did, at least for a little bit. Yeah, hope to see justice served.
Bandan refused to come to court for the start of jury selection until the judge issued this order forcing him into the courtroom. Bandan told the judge the legal process was unfair and he only wanted to attend some of the proceedings to confront certain witnesses. I find it difficult to understand how prosecutors can lie and that be reported as evidence, Bandan told Judge Bradar. Steve Silverman, who represents a victim set to testify, declined to speak to WJZ today, but previously told us this.
This young man and other young men and their families are heroes in our community by having the courage to do what they did.
Bandan taught at the elite private Gilman School for Boys in North Baltimore for more than a decade. He's pictured here in a 2015 edition of the Gilman Bulletin. Today, Bandan's lawyers filed a motion asking for a psychiatric evaluation of his mental competency. They played a recording of a phone call between Bandan and his father made last night, where Bandan told his dad, "I'm not going to last much longer. I might not even make it until tomorrow." Judge Bradar later determined Bandan's mind was razor sharp and he was competent to stand trial. Bandan maintains his innocence. He says he will testify. The judge warned him he will not stop and start this trial, and he has to make a decision on a daily basis whether he wants to come and be part of the proceedings. In your corner in federal court, Mike Helgren, WJZ.
Mike, thank you.